We've made it to a place called, as you can tell by the sign, Jervoice Station. Look, there's a few ways of pronouncing it if you really wanted to, but that's how I pronounce it, Jervoice. Oh, look, the cows are running. Hang on, let's have a look. Big Mac! Hey, only one looked. He looked. He likes the Big Mac. Mate, seriously, ring Michelle, drop her an email, have a look on Wikicamps. There's some more information there if you want to find out. The toilets, they've got catering, they've got everything out here, mate. It is a very peaceful place. As you can tell, I can't hear nothing except the cows running away. Bye, moo moo cows. Oh look, one's looking at me now. Hey, bye. Big Mac. I don't know if they might not understand that sort of language. But anyway, Michelle, she caters for weddings, 21st birthday parties, any sort of party you want. They can cater up to 200 people, probably even more. You need to give her a ring, have a chat to her, find out what's going on with it. They've got a full commercial kitchen, they've got enough cabins for people, and as you can tell, there is a gutload of places you can park your caravan. Righto, two ways of getting in here. The first way is that way, which is 35 kilometres from Greenvale, or you come up this way through here, which is a lot better road if you don't want too much corrugation. Corrugation is that way, not much corrugation is this way. Keep going, it's around 22 kilometres from the nearest road. So it is in the middle of up Ship Creek. Ho, ho, ho. Righto, talking about Ship Creek, let's go down and have a look at some of these campsites and see what you think of. Righto, when you come here, like I said, they do have a little tiny waterfall. Fantastic, man, listen to it. It's pretty noisy actually, I have to speak up over it. You probably can hear it on the video at the moment. But take a look at this place behind me. Seriously, it's beautiful. Mate, it is tranquility. It is peaceful, it is beautiful. Even the kids can come in here and swim. It looks clean. There's a few bugs here and there, but bugs won't worry about kids. I'll take you to have a look at a couple of the other campsites. There's a few on the south side and a couple on the north side. So let's take a look at them now. Mate, you can't rent this anywhere. Look at the campsite you've got here. You've got shades, you've got that, you've got a bunch of rocks that the kids could love to climb on. Sorry, I'm hearing a waterfall. So, let's go have a look at the waterfall and see what it's like on the rocks. Let's go. Take a look at this, clampers. Mate, look at the river. A little waterfall here, there's another one up here. Let's go have a look and see what's going on just a bit past that waterfall. Let's go again. not really gold territory, but I say wherever there's quartz, there might be some gold. So bring your gold panning stuff up here for the kids. Let them have a bit of a go. It keeps them occupied for a while. They probably won't find anything, but you never know. You might find stuff here. I always got told, where's there's that sort of blue rock and also quartz, there's gold. Down in Charterstown was a gold mine, if you want to call it a gold mine. So I'm assuming it's not very far. Look, I'm saying that assuming again. When you come up here, there might be speckles or stuff like that. The kids can have a fossick, gives them something to do. Bring your metal detector up here, go over the sand. You never know. You might find a horseshoe. Or you might find gold. There's gold in them hills. Righto, most of the roads in here to the campsites are good. Look, you don't have to be, you can be an amateur four-wheel driver and still get into the places without getting bogged. Now, if something does happen, give Michelle a call on the two-way and she can come out and give you a hand if you need it. Look, seriously, I'll look in here and I'll probably get my RV in here, which I won't because some of them are down there and it's a bit lumpy, and I've got an RV. This is mainly for caravans. Look, you can take small RVs in here, but I wouldn't a bus. No go. Now, the campsites are marked as followed. Some of them haven't got their numbers on them at the moment. This one, I'm assuming this is a black fire. I don't know, it's got black on it. The other one down there, it's number 1A, and there's probably 1B, and if you look over here, there's a fork in a road, which we're going to have a go visit some of the other campsites and have a look. Yeah, number 3, it's a nice area. You've got a view of the waterfall just behind me, and if you have a look around here beside me, you've got a nice sandy area that you can actually, the kids can play on, and it's very shallow there, and the water's running so the kids can have a bit of a dip and whatever. There is lots of hills and rocks and stuff for the kids to play on. There's lots of things to explore out here, so it's a good learning curve for the kids, especially with the farm itself. You actually see how a farm is actually operated and what actually goes into a farm to do it. Like Michelle, seriously, she must be a legend to keep this place going. Now, I've been on the other side. They are fantastic on that side. 1A, 1B, 2, everything over there, fantastic. It's really, really nice over there. Now, we're on the other side at the moment. You've got 3, which is down near the creek down here. That's my favourite so far, out of 4 and 5. 4 and 5's all right. Little bit hilly, a bit of trees and stuff like that if you want the solar. It is a bit higher than the creek, so to get down to the creek there's a bit of a trek. On number 4 you can actually drive down to the creek and actually park on the creek, or actually put a tent on there. Don't know about getting your caravan on there. The soil itself, or the river sand, is a bit soft and spongy. You'll get bogged, but there is allocations down there. You can throw a tent, a swag, whatever down there. Same as the ones over the other side of the creek. 1, 1A, 1B and 2, they're just the same. You can actually put a tent up on those. They're right near the creek bed, and fantastic. But at the moment, 3's my winner. Yeah, number 1 and number 2 and A and that, they're my winners too. But at the moment, I'm going for 3. So let's go have a look at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. I'll have a look and I'll get back to you what they're like. Rightio, number 6 campsite. If you've got a large group of people that you've got, I don't know, 3 or 4 caravans that you travel in a convoy, mate, this is the one to ask for. Number 6. It's got a pizza oven that you can cook some pizza around, and also it's got a bit of a marquee, like a shelter and everything else. It's got lights rigged up so you can rig it up to a battery pack or a generator to light it up. You've got tables and chairs here. You've got an open fire which you can have here. There's plenty of wood, mate. Everywhere I point a stick, there's wood. Get it? Stick, wood. Bad joke, sorry. Poppy joke, yeah. But look, you've got all this site over here to camp. if you've got a convoy of people that you travel in that's got their own camp, they've got their own trailers, they've got their own caravans, RVs, so and so. It is a bit of a trek to get in here, and it is a fair way from the toilet. Out here, you near enough have to be self-contained altogether. Now, to go to the showers and toilets, it's around 1 kilometre up that road again, back to the farm. I'll show you the farm soon, but have a look at the view what we've got here. Oh mate, seriously, it's beautiful. It is absolutely stunning. I'm having a look around the riverbank, and what I've seen so far, mate, thumbs up for me. Look, for me it's a bit further away. I like being close to the showers and toilets and everything else. It's not a biggie, but it sounds like you've got another waterfall down there, so there's plenty of tracks to walk along here. Be mindful of all the bugs and snakes and everything else and stuff like that. I've asked Michelle if there's any crocodiles around here. There's none. Look, it's safe for the kids to swim in. All down there, it's all shallow and everything else. Always be mindful to keep your eye on your kids all the time. But look, it is fantastic here. I'll give you a look at the site. This is the main house. Michelle runs this area in here. It's a family run business, like you said. Parents live behind me. She lives in there. Gardener lives in another place over me, and she also hosts, as you can see behind me, there's the area which is the major kitchen, and she's also got cabins up here. I will give you a look inside the actual place itself to see the size of the rooms and everything else. But otherwise it's really nice. Hey clampers, here's one of the rooms here. You've got a wall mounted air conditioner, you've got a cupboard space for all your luggage and everything else, you've got a bed which is very soft and very comfy, you've got some beautiful pillows, and it's decorated very nicely. You've got a little bin here to put your clothes or bin or rubbish, whatever. You've got a couple of power points here for charging. You do get Wi-Fi in this area, and you do get phone reception around this area. Contact Michelle and she will give you a good price for this. You've also got a common room outside here, which you've seen anyway, with TV and chairs, tables, and you've also got books to read, the whole lot, and it's got a TV just out here. Righto, this is the common room. This is where you can sit, watch a bit of TV, read a couple of books over here. They've got camping books over there, so if you want to look at where other places to camp around this area or up further, they've got books allocated for that. The toilet facilities are just out the back. They are A1, they're clipped clean all the time. So, it's great here, it's beautiful. And they've got a monster kitchen. Look, they don't cook, you have to cook. This is for catering, for weddings and stuff like that. How do you do, clampers? Righto, we're in the exhibition room, if you want to call it, or the common room. Now, there is lots of more tables where she can bring them out for birthdays, parties, 21st, weddings, bucks parties, you name it. She's got plenty of room for people to sit. There's plenty of room for people to stay if they get a bit tanked up and they don't want to drive home. Now, I will tell you, it is 22 k's one way from the nearest road and 35 from Greenvale. It's not very far, it's on a dirt track, it's a bit corrugated the Greenway way, where the other way is a little bit softer. So it's worth looking at. Righty duty clampers, just letting you know that just through that doorway and just down here all the showers and toilets, mate, they're kept very clean and I'm impressed with them. They're great. They've got hand sanitizer, they've got soap, they've got paper towels to clean your hands, the whole lot, more than other places they normally have. I'll take you have a look at them now. Righto, the campsites. The campsites that I most favour are between 1 and 2 across the creek. There is around 3 or 4 over there, but they're called 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, etc. They've got signage out there. The signage is a bit hard to follow when you get out there, but keep an eye out for them, you will see them. They're my favourite ones over there, and you've got one over here which is number 3. Now also number 6, if you've got a big herd of people that you travel with, like 4 or 5 caravans, ask for site 6. Now site 6 is a huge site, and it's got a pizza oven in there, so you can cook your own pizzas. It's got a shelter which will host 30 people under there. It's big siding. Now there's room enough over this caravan spot here to fit at least 6 caravans in the same area, and it's all right to get to. Some of the other ones, like I said, 3 and 4, they're a bit steep and everything else to get to, but if you've got a 4-wheel drive, which I haven't got, but if you have a 4-wheel drive, which has 4-wheel drive, you'll get to it all right. Look, big caravans I wouldn't take down to those sites because it's very hard to get them back out. I'd stick to the ones on the upside, I'd stick to the ones from around 5 upwards. Now, if you want to go a little bit exploring, ask for 1, 2 over the other side. Now you can really park right next to the creek. As you can tell by some of the footage that I've got, there's rocks to climb. There's, like I said, if you want to bring your pan, your gold pan, and pan for something, you never know, you might find some rock. But otherwise, yeah, ask for 1 or 2 on the other side. Go have a look. Of course, it's always advisable to have a look at these campsites before you get to them, just in case you think you're going to get stuck or it's too small for you to get in. So I advise you to go have a look, see what goes on. Come talk to Michelle. She's quite good as in organising everything you need. Look, these other campsites around the place, 2 and 3, a little bit far away from the toilet. Well, majority of them are. You know what I mean? Like 1 and 2, which is just across the creek bed. It's just a quick walk and up, and then you've got the showers and toilets here. Now, if you go to the far one, which is 11, 10 and 9, it is a fair bit of a distance to the toilet, so I'd advise you to be self-contained and everything. But I still say, if you've got a group of people, come to 6, mate, massive site. You can have a little congregation of your family. Campers, this is the fire pit. Mate, if you want to come around here, have a couple of beers at night time, watch a bit of TV, there's a slab here. I'd have to say, ask Michelle. And if you want to park in here near the fire pit, I'm assuming it's available for her. Trust me, she'll accommodate you what you need, she'll help you. But this is the fire pit that they sometimes burn. As you can tell, right in the guts, it's a rim that big. So it's a good little fire pit. Imagine taking that around. But look, there's plenty of seats to sit, there's plenty of wood to burn, and trust me, there's plenty of wood everywhere else to burn. So it is a budget campsite, it's not too bad, and like I said, you actually can see a live cattle station working. You got musters and stuff like that, and they make the hay, they make their roads and everything else. So look, it's a pretty good campsite. That's Jervoice Campers. I hope you liked it. Give us a thumbs up, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, and I'll talk to you soon.